The motion picture you're about to view was produced with the intention of clarifying and dispelling all the common misnomers associated with the Bigfoot and UFO phenomenon. We hope that the viewing of this film will be a rewarding and valuable experience.
Throughout the history of mankind, legends have been passed down from generation to generation, telling of half-human, half-animals who, like nomads, wander the forests and wastelands of North America. Because of the size of this creature's appendages, he has been given the name Bigfoot. Since ancient times, man has left evidence of strange, unexplained events. With the invention of photography in the 13th century A.D. by the noted American scientist Ernest Butz, positive photographic evidence has been taken of unidentified flying objects and strange upright walking creatures. For years, these two phenomena have been studied and catalogued, but not until now has there been any actual physical evidence to link the two. This is the California Institute of Technology, where the noted expert of unnatural phenomenon, Dr. Alan J. Heinken, performs his experiments and teaches parapsychology and metaphysics.
I have been studying Bigfoot and UFOs for years, and I am firmly convinced that there is a positive link between the two. Let's look at the facts. As can be seen on this negative sloping correlation curve, whenever Bigfoot and UFO sightings are correctly plotted, there is a positive link between the two, which can be plainly seen. And who can dispute this famous rare footage of Bigfoot? The size of this creature is at least 8 feet tall. Isn't that amazing? This footage was taken just minutes after a UFO was seen landing in the Ridgecrest area of Southern California. If you look closely, you can see a large metallic object in the background. Yes, scientists like myself are working diligently every day in universities like this, using scientific methods, modern technology, and huge amounts of research grants to prove the existence of Bigfoot and UFOs. Excellent trajectory.
On April 15th, 1977, early warning defense and radar systems of the Strategic Air Command tracked an unidentified flying object entering Earth's atmosphere from a non-terrestrial origin. The Mojave Desert, near Little Rock, California.
I'm standing here in the desert with Mr. Elmer Chuck, who's claimed to have seen Bigfoot appear from a UFO.
Yeah? Well, that's right.
Would you care to relate this experience to our audience?
Well, all right.
I was working on my car over there when I heard this noise coming from the ridge. Well, I grabbed my shotgun. I always keep it with me ever since those hippies moved in down the hill there. So I went over to the ridge, see what the noise is all about.
And then what happened?
Well, I saw this big silver thing sitting over there, making more noise than a mule with cactus between its toes.
Was it moving?
No, it wasn't moving. But I saw this big hairy thing that was moving right at me.
What did you make of it?
Well, first, I thought it was one of those hippie kids from down the road. But then I noticed it didn't smell, so I just figured it was something else.
And then what happened?
Well, I figured it was a space monster coming to take over the world. So I figured I'll show him that we Americans are no pushover.
So you used a show of force to more or less show him you were not afraid?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then what happened?
Well, then I tried to fight him. But he shot me with his ray gun, and it's the last I remember.
Well, Mr. Chuck, that was quite a story.
Hey, is this going to be on electric TV?
Wrap it up.
Hello, Ma! Hey, Steve, Ma!
Five months after this interview was filmed, Elmer Chuck was admitted to the State Mental Institution for the Totally Insane. On concluding this report, let's review some of the facts. Photographic evidence shows that Bigfoot and UFOs do exist. Can we trust this evidence as proof? Or should we believe the scientific explanation? Was this man attacked by a monster from outer space? And finally, does this motion picture footage show us a visitor from another world or a man in an ape suit? The true answers to these questions may never be known. We can only speculate and hypothesize as to the existence of Bigfoot and UFOs. The answer to these questions may yet be down the road and over the horizon.